Hey everyone, it's Mindez here, back again with another obscure Japanese hellish platformer. This is Asakura P. It is short for Assault Crisis Prologue, and it is in fact the fourth game of the Assault Crisis series. So yeah, let us play some Asakura P. Apparently this game gets incredibly, ridiculously hard to the point of being absolutely ridiculous, absolutely. So here's some storyline. Let's step back into the past just a tad. Our story takes place in a treacherous mountain range far from civilization. Within these mountains exist numerous caves of unique composition known as dungeons, in which dangerous beings known as monsters have taken up residence. Fortunately, a clan of humans living in these mountains watch over these dungeons, working to prevent the monsters from causing trouble above ground. Using the power of 4 magical stones known as the 4 treasures, they have endeavoured to stave off the encroachment of the monsters since time immemorial. Which brings us to our current story. Today, a girl born to the clan will meet with her 15th birthday. Tradition states that upon turning 15, a member of the clan may finally be recognised as a dungeon administrator. However, before she can officially be declared an administrator, she must first prove her worth by braving the depths of the Cave of Trials, a dungeon with many particular idiosyncrasies. What fate lies waiting in store for her within the dungeon depths? Her task is simple. She need only retrieve the 4 gems hidden within the Cave of Trials and return safely. And now she steps forth into the dungeon, filled with both apprehension and anticipation as she embarks upon her first journey. So apparently, Asakura P plays fairly differently from the first Asakura games. I'm just going to turn the controls on my controller around, because this game actually needs to use the analog stick rather than the directional buttons. So hey, hello and welcome to the Cave of Trials. You'll need to clear dungeons, pass a dungeon administration exam. Start by reading signs here with up. Even though you have to read that sign in order to figure out how to read signs. Okay, well, good thinking there, game. I have actually played this game up to the 11th floor. To the right you'll see an enemy. Unfortunately I have no MP to kill it with at the moment, so you'll need to simply just jump past it for the time being. Fair enough, you can jump, that's a button you can use, and if you touch anything, I just thought I'd demonstrate that right here. That is clearly why I died. You die. You don't actually have any health in this game. Apparently you do in the first 3 Asakuras, but this game you do not. Anything is instant kill. Digits and bar at top left display current MP total, coin and key totals display at the top right, but we'll get into what those are a little bit later, and we can drop through ground by pressing down and jump. So, you want to head this way? Oh, no, we're not going that way, not until we can figure out some way of killing an enemy. In order to kill an enemy, we need MP. Spikes? They hurt. I would demonstrate, but then I'd have to play again from the beginning. Blue hearts to the right, replenish MP, you get 5 MP for small hearts and 10 MP for big hearts, so as you can see we've got 15 MP. Our current maximum number of MP is 16, and we can shoot enemies by pressing one of the other buttons as well. MP does not replenish automatically, you have to go around levels and collect it. Also, whenever you go through a door, you lose all your MP. Which, that does not say. So basically, the purpose of this game is that you are in a dungeon with 100 floors. And each of these floors contains a key and a chest. And each of these floors contain multiple doors for getting to other floors. So ultimately this is going to be one huge, gigantic, freaking maze of rooms, and apparently each floor's completely different and somewhat difficult. Every time you change floors, your MP resets to 0, as I've already said. So we got to jump over spikes and stuff. And this is a key. Like I say, there's a key on every single floor. And once you've collected the key, as you can see in the bottom left on our map, you can actually see that we've already collected the key. Each floor also contains a chest that we're going to have to deal with. I don't have any MP, so I can't deal with this guy. Menu screen displays some information, which I've already shown you, and we've got some MP, hooray. This game starts off fairly tame. Like I say, I've done the first 10 levels or so, but and I found it quite fun. I found it super fun and, kind of easier than I was anticipating. But yeah. Apparently this game gets absolutely insanely ridiculous, fairly quickly. So looking forward to that. Look, moving platforms! Platforms do seem to have at least... Yeah, great, I die. Right there. Fun times. The platforms do at the very least appear to be fairly generous in terms of their hitbox. And now I'm going to rush through this level. Because like I say, I have done all this before. Up until floor 11, I have actually completed everything because the game actually if you do want to play this game yourself, then there is a link in the description to a video that will show you how exactly to buy it. Really? I fall off there. So if you want to go over to that video, look in the description and you can go over and buy it. There's also a free trial on that website in the video that you can also try. The free trial goes up to floor 11 and no later. And that is how I am so well aware of what exactly is going to happen. Really? Cannot platform today. You know, I think I might actually open Joy to Key and make it so that I can use my D-pad instead of the analog buttons, because honestly the analog buttons on my joystick are kind of terrible and they do tend to bias in one direction. Yeah, you can self-destruct if you press all 4 buttons on the controller. You don't really want to do that though. Oh yeah, we've got MP so we can deal with enemies. Here's a chest! Every floor has one. And that one contained a coin. Coins we can use later on when we get to a shop. And there are exactly the right number of coins to buy everything in all the shops. So as you can see, there's 2 doors there. One of them led to floor 3, one of them led back to floor 1. So this is another part of floor 1. So like I say, it's going to be kind of maze-like in terms of actually finding everything. I want this. I want this. I want this. Game! Game! I want this! God damn it. You are... No, I'm just going to kill myself. If you kill yourself, you go back to the last door you went through. So frankly, you know what, I wasn't running all the way back up here when I could have just killed myself much easier. So up here, we are going to be encountering the chest and key of floor 1. And I do aim to 100% this game in terms of getting all the keys and chests. I'm not sure if I'm going to regret that statement. Because, like I say, I've heard nothing but horror stories about how difficult this game gets, honestly. Everyone's been kind of talking about this game in hushed tones and going, ah, that Asakura P. And that's kind of got me worried. That's kind of got me incredibly, incredibly worried for what might lie beyond floor 10. But anyway, what did we actually get from that chest? Did we get another coin? Yes, we did. Alright. Up to floor 3. I'm probably going to get to... It's probably going to take me like 2 episodes to get to actually new stuff, because the free trial actually took me about half an hour to do. So yeah, there's a chest down there, but we don't actually have a key for it. So we're going to have to go and find the key. This is a spiky thing. Spiky things, surprisingly enough, I know it's not like other games, but basically you don't want to touch them and there's no way to destroy them. This is a checkpoint! Yes, you have mid-floor checkpoints, which is actually fairly generous. This is an Infinity Star, which gives you infinite MP for this floor, which, again, is very generous, but apparently are very rare. I have watched a bit of someone else's LP of this game. Yeah, there's something over there. There's like a door over there, I believe. You can see it from up here. You can see the edge of a door up there. But we can't get across spikes yet. Like any good Metroidvania platformer, this game... No, I think it's down here for the key. This game does have a large number of upgrades that you can get. So we're going to have to go and get some upgrades before we can do anything around there. And now we got the key. We could go back and open that chest, but you do actually go back around to that chest if you keep going along the regular path. So that is what we're going to keep doing. All the way up here. And all the way down here. Apparently, like I said, the first 3 games in the Asakura series actually had health and things and were, you know, genuinely games. And this one's a bit more insane. But apparently, a lot of the enemies in this game are lifted straight from Asakura 1, 2 and 3. Which means that the enemies in this game have been designed to deal with health. Which means that the enemies have been designed to, you know, kind of hit you. Time limit varies on each floor. This floor, you have a very short time limit. As you can see, we're on 10 seconds. And then it starts going tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. And we have to hurry up all the way over here. The chest's down there, but we can't get it yet because we've not got a key. It starts off pretty linear, but very quickly it will start getting more maze-like and stuff. I've not really gone through everything there is yet. Here is the key. Let us go back down and get that chest. There is actually, you know, it gives you plenty of time in this one. That's actually a good point to demonstrate something. Well, if you die, you keep anything that you've picked up. So if you pick up a key and then die, you actually just keep the key. You don't have to go back and re-get it. Same applies to chests, which is going to be very useful at the end. Should also point out that this game... whatever. Doesn't matter, got the chest, don't really care. Should also point out... Actually, we just got a check flag out of that chest. We didn't get a coin out of that chest once, we got a check flag. And what a check flag does is it lets you walk back to this floor from anywhere in the dungeon, which is a fairly good way of moving around. So that's good. That is very good. What floor are we actually on now? Are we on floor 4 or floor 5? I think it's floor 4. Is this the right way? I forget. I don't care. You know what? I'm having fun here. I'm just going to keep going. And the platforming in this game apparently gets incredibly difficult. Oh no! There's no door! What the heck? Wow, what on earth could we do? Oh no, maybe it's inside here. Some doors are hidden! Ahaha! Aha! I love you too, game. Thanks. There are all sorts of things hidden in the most unlikely of places, such as vanishing walls. Which is going to also annoy me. Like I say, on the map, you can actually see all the doors on a floor. So you can see on floor 2 we had 3 doors. 2 of them led back to 1, and the 3rd one led to floor 3. You can also see question marks if you've not discovered that door. I think that question mark door is the one that was beyond the spikes. There's another 2 doors on this floor. If a door is hidden inside a wall, like the other one was, that we just uncovered, then it does not actually display on the minimap. So if you miss something hidden in a wall, there are no clues as to where it could possibly be. There's nothing here, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. Or at least, there is nothing here yet. Perhaps in time, there shall be. So floor 5 introduces us to the idea of jumping blocks. Jumping blocks being blocks that make you jump. Like, I'm not pressing anything here to jump, it's just kind of, you land on the block and then you auto jump. And that's pretty darn fantastic. Again, no MP to deal with enemies or anything. So, just having to kind of out-platform everything at the moment. Which is fine, you know. Platforming is something of a skill of mine in video games, usually. Oh no, however am I going to get up there? Maybe a random grass block will actually turn into a platform block. This one will kill you if you step on it, because it will take you into the spikes. This block here will change the world in some way. So as you could see, it actually added these things to allow us to get up there faster next time. It also opened the world here and gave us a key. The game can be a little bit annoying like that, because, you know, you pick up one of those things and you're like, oh, okay, that just made a shortcut back, but it might have changed something elsewhere in the level. That's a very real possibility. So here we have Gravity Shot. Gravity Shot is our next type of shot. There are 3 types of shot in the game, and you unlock all of them before floor 11. So I have experience with all of them. You press one of the controller buttons to like switch your mode. So pink mode is actual killing shot. Killing shots take 3 MP. You can also go into blue mode to fire gravity shots, which just kind of knock enemies back, but they only cost 2 MP. And this floor, it is kind of required. So let's go ahead and make our way. Apparently some floors, actually, you're going to have to be very conservative with your MP usage, because you only get a certain amount of MP, and like there might be a lot of enemies to deal with. I'm actually going to kill that guy there, because we want to go down here first. And we want to get this heart over here. And coming down here is going to let us get to something fairly useful. Killing that guy, for one thing. But it's going to let us get to this world changer over here. So if we get it, it makes a shortcut back. But it's not just made a shortcut back, it's also opened something else down here, which is something that I missed in the free trial, but I saw someone do it in an LP, and I was like, huh. Huh. If you do play the free trial as well, this door will actually lead past floor 10, so you will not actually be able to go through this in the actual free trial. But I think for now I'm going to leave it there. So next time on Asakura P, we're going to go through here. We're going to do a little bit of an extra late game spoiler thing, and then we're going to hopefully get to floor 10, and that way I'll be able to start doing new stuff in episode 3. So I'll see you next time on Asakura P. Apparently, yeah, like I say, this game by floor about 15, I've heard, gets pretty darn insane. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that indeed. Oh my god, I can be a firework! They said I could be anything, so I became a firework.